Hello to myself and everybody else. This is video 129. So far today, we're still looking at C++ from the 31-hour free code camp video. And so far this time, the video was focusing on the topic default argument constructors with inheritance. And so far with that, this is going to be like a pretty short one and everything too. The whole thing with that is basically saying like the constructors and everything too, like the default ones. Like up here and everything, like person, the default and everything, and any other kind of constructor we make, it basically just showing like what order these will run in when you're using inheritance. So basically I'll go ahead and like just show all the code and everything and stuff first. So here's the main CPP file. Then here's the person.h file. I'll go ahead and scroll down so you can just like see everything. Okay, then the person.cpp file. Then the engineer.h file. Then the engineer.cpp file. Then the civil engineer.h file. Then the civil engineer.cpp file. Okay, so basically the whole thing with this is, again, this is the parent class and everything too, the header file and everything. So far, again, we have the constructor here, so just a blank default one called person, it's blank. And the CPP file will have it so this blank constructor will print out default constructor for parent or for person called. And then in the engineer, it inherits everything publicly from person. And same thing, have a default constructor and everything here called engineer. In the CPP file for engineer, it will print out default constructor for engineer called. And then civil engineer, it publicly inherits everything from engineer. And same thing, constructor and everything right here, an empty one. And it will print out default constructor for civil engineer called. Basically, we just kind of added those and everything. We go to main. We created an object called civil engineer. So based off the last like child of the child, we just made an object called CE1, so civil engineer 1. And we just still have it print out like hello and everything. And so far, if you run this, it just shows you what order the constructors will basically be called in. Except there's an error real quick. Hold on a second. Okay, I got it working. The problem was this. In engineer H, I forgot to add this at the top. And in civil engineer H, I also forgot to put this at the top. So these were the two things I forgot to put in there. But yeah, so we'll go to main and run it. And from here, you can just see how it runs. So basically saying person, that one runs first, that constructor runs first. Then the default constructor for engineer is called, then civil engineer. So basically it's going in that order of inheritance. It'll go base parent, then child of child. And basically the other thing it said was that if you don't put a default constructor, it can lead to errors. So it's just good to make sure you always have a default constructor. Beyond that, that was really it for this. Again, this is an example. The video really could have showed just using like one CPP file and just like 3 blank classes. Just make sure I had a default constructor in it. But for some reason, it wanted to have all these files again. So again, just this is how these examples are going to be for a bit through the inheritance chapter. So that's really it. So this one's just going to be really short. That's all I really want to show because that's what the video showed. So to myself and everybody else, see you in the next one.